something. Woo! Yeah, I'm worried about that. My shoes that I'm wearing, I'm gonna have to be cognitive of stopping because they are essentially rodeo boots, which means they got rhinestones and they're pretty and everything, but the bottoms of them are actually in fact wood, and I've scuffed them up and all that kind of stuff, but like, they don't have grip. So, knock on wood, I'm praying I don't go down today. They were fine backing out of the garage with all the weeds and everything, so I was cognizant of it, but I don't know about that. I might have to go back and change my boots. I might have to go change my boots. Because I mean, just regular walking, my feet are slipping. We're gonna have fun getting out of here. Because I need over in that fire lane. I get a run for it. I like that color. Yeah, but these shoes, being wooden bottoms, I could ride with them. And, you know, I just had to be cognitive to stop them. But you also got to think, should anything happen and I need to put my feet down real quick, I ain't done that. That ain't happening. So, I want to be safe. I don't want to mess my bike up, don't want to mess myself up. And also, should I stop on an incline or something like that? I'm not confident with that. Is Johnny Ringo a boot brand? Is that the type of boots I'm wearing? That sounds familiar. I feel like it's wrong. You got a turn signal, babe. Wood chip. Should have gone. It looks slow. Alright, hey guys, Mick Moto here. Today it is a solid 50 degrees outside. It's cold, but I texted Meg and I was like, you sure you want to ride today? And she said, yeah, this is normal riding weather for me in Wisconsin. And I was like, okay. We're riding. So it's not too bad. I have a tank top, a long sleeve shirt, a sweater, and a leather on. I'm feeling pretty good. We are going to ride around to the thrift stores in Cornelius. Before I pulled in the clutch. And that was a smooth shift too, so I must have just hit it just right. lost it. I can't hear you. What? Yeah. But I'll lose my phone. I have some, is Johnny Ringo a boot brand? I feel like it is. I think that's what they are. But they're some rodeo boots, and they got wooden soles, and I took them off, and I put my foot down, and I thought, oh, we need to change those, because I'm going to bust butt if I don't.
Don't lie to me, Michaela.
You look good.
Where my sunglasses go?
Are they in your pocket?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I see a bulge. You're not oddly shaped on the front, so I'm pretty sure that's sunglasses.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Did not see that bump. Alright, so we were originally going to go thrift shopping, and now we're going to go by a leather store in Statesville. Check it out. Alright, so hopped on the interstate over here. We're going to a thrift store. My GoPro keeps cutting off. I don't know if it's recording right now. It should be. I don't know if it's cold weather or what the hell is wrong with it, but we're headed over to Cornelius to a thrift store, and hopefully I get some footage. Might have to do an extras for December, or save this for January extras. I don't know. So we stopped by Carolina Passion Leather, looking for a mix of chaps. She ordered a pair of chaps and a pair of pants or something like that to try on. Saw a friend there, chatted for a while. We're just seeing people everywhere today chatting. I have a theory with my GoPro that I have a bad battery, because when I use one certain battery, I tend to have more issues, and when I use another battery, or the battery that originally came with the GoPro, I don't have issues, and it won't cut off. I have that theory. I think that's how it's going. I need to label my batteries somehow, and actually test that theory. If the battery connection is bad, then the GoPro is going to think that there is no battery and it's going to die. And then when it does turn off, it's going to say corrupt files, and I'm going to lose half my video. And then when I turn it back on, obviously I'm holding everything down. I'm holding it all together. I don't know quite what the issue is there, but it will turn back on, and then it might die again. I don't know, I'm testing. I want to test that theory, because I think it might have something to do with the battery. Hey guys, Meg and Moto here. I just got back from a ride with Meg today. It was a rather cold ride, and I've been having problems with my GoPro. I'm recording on it now. I have it pulled up on my phone, and I'm watching to see if it continues to record, or if it shuts off, or it freezes, or what. Because the issues that I've been having are that this is on the front of my face on a helmet, so I can't see what the GoPro is actually doing. I can't see the screen. The screen goes black because you're not using it, and battery saving and whatnot. So what's happening is I will have like a few throwback to the old box TVs, and the screens, if there was an error, they'd have this green and purple thing come up and like stripes. That's what this GoPro is doing over top of my video, and you can see it if you go back to some of my videos. You can see what I'm talking about, where these lines are going across and they're purple and they're green and they're running up the screen. So that happens. The other thing that happens is while I'm recording, the GoPro will shut off, or it'll freeze, or it'll stop recording. And when it stops recording, I'm not sure if it dies, and I say dies, let me rephrase that. I'm not sure if it turns off mid-video, and so then when you turn it back on, it says repairing corrupt files, or if it freezes, and it freezes, it does nothing, so then it dies, and then it comes back on and says repairing corrupt files, or if it just stops recording, screen's doing nothing, GoPro's doing nothing, it literally ended the video, and then it dies because now you have it turned on and it's turned itself off for battery saving. I've seen it where it stops recording, and then you think it's still recording, and it just by itself decided to stop. Nobody hit a button, nothing was hit on my phone, nothing was hit on the GoPro's in a case, nothing's going to hit those buttons to stop recording. That's impossible. So it just stops recording on its own. And then I've also seen it where it freezes. And so today I had that issue where it did both. I was going down the road and I looked in my rear view and it was recording. I looked back over a couple minutes later and it said like 10 on the screen, like I've recorded 10 videos on this SD card. And I thought, it's not recording. Like, you don't see, right now I see the numbers counting and I'm at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So I didn't see that. So I knew it had turned off the video. So I hit that button and I turned it back on. It recorded 59 seconds and then it froze. I've had it record 7 minutes. I've had it record 10 minutes, but it doesn't usually go past 10 minutes. And so I continuously had these issues, and I can have these issues on the GoPro or on the bike, and I can have these issues recording sit-down videos, which I've had this happen, both of those things, recording sit-down videos. And so it's extremely frustrating buying a GoPro and all the attachments to go with it, and you've got this huge investment in this name brand, and it doesn't live up to its standards. That's extremely frustrating. I have a GoPro Hero 7 Black, and I bought it because GoPro is well known. You got attachments, you have the app that you can do things with. It was a good idea to buy the GoPro to me. So now my dilemma is what I think is happening. I think I have a good battery, and I think I have a faulty battery. And so what happens is, I think when the faulty battery is used is when I have these issues. And I think when the good battery is used, I don't. Because what happened today was that I stuck one battery in, and I rode from here to the gas station. Then I realized I needed to change my shoes. So I rode from the gas station back home, back to the gas station. GoPro recording the whole time. No problems. That battery was on 35% at the gas station. So I said, why don't I put in the other battery and record the ride? And as soon as I did that, I started having issues. So I think there's a battery issue. To test that theory, I'm going to label my batteries and continue filming like normal and see if it is, in fact, a battery issue. And if that's the case, the battery is GoPro name brand as well. Something's going on with either the GoPro or the battery. And so the only way, actually, when the GoPro freezes, to get it to unfreeze is to take the battery out. Because GoPro, the camera, will not shut off when it's frozen. You can't control it on the phone, you can't control it on the GoPro itself, you can't hit any buttons for it to stop. You have to take the battery out. With all that being said, I'm gonna try and see if I can fix it before I have to go complain to GoPro and send them a message and everything. And I've had this GoPro since, I believe I bought it March or April sometime. So, and I bought it from Best Buy. It's frustrating because I need it for work and I need it for, you know, YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So, rant's over. but that's where I'm at. Oh, I forgot. The other thing with this GoPro is that it will randomly decide to put a 2016 date on my videos. So when I go in my files and start looking for this, I'm looking for 2020. I'm looking for November 2020. And suddenly we're in January 1st of 2016. And I'm like, I know I had this set up with the correct date. And I go in the GoPro and I look at it and I look at the date and oh behold, it's the correct date. But on the video, it's 2016. And I'm not sure if it's a simple fix, if the battery percentage would just mess everything up, or if it's the GoPro itself. With all those things combined, having date issues, audio issues, video recording issues, it seems to be the camera. But I've been sitting here this whole time, recording. Amazon's here. I bet you that's my packages. But I've been sitting here recording this whole time watching this, and it's done great. And it hasn't messed up one bit. So Amazon's here. I'm gonna go get my packages. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, concerns, leave them down below. Shiny setup. Hey guys, I've made it back home and I've done a little bit of research. To end this video, I want to follow along or follow up on some of the things that I said in the car about the GoPro. I've done a little bit of research. I've looked up what maybe my like how I can solve these problems, and I have found actually some really good answers. And I think I'm going to specifically when I'm going to do some tests and I'm going to do some experiments and things like that, and actually narrow down exactly what my problem is or exactly where the problem's originating from. But I think I want to specifically do a video on my experience with GoPro. The GoPro itself, when I was in the car, I was frustrated with everything, and so I was sitting there thinking, you know, with every glitch that's going on, it must be a faulty product. I didn't realize that GoPro actually gives out updates, just like you would update your computer, you would update your phone, and things like that. So GoPro actually sends out updates for their cameras, which this camera, I'm not exactly sure when it came out, but the dates go all the way back to 2016, so I'm going to assume around there. And I have just bought mine recently in 2020, so I'm going to assume that it's been out for 4 years. And in those 4 years, they have obviously had numerous updates to fix numerous problems that people have complained about. So they're still out there fixing issues, and it turns out it's not necessarily a faulty product, but maybe some firmware that needs to be updated. And in my case, I think what my issue is, I said it was the battery, which is still a valid question, but also what I'm recording with right now is an Image Mate Pro SanDisk SD card. Wow. Words. But what I have discovered is that the GoPro Hero 7, all the GoPros actually, are only compatible with certain SD cards. Specifically, if your SD card is like, it needs to be a fast running SD card, be able to produce 4K. So the SD cards that I have apparently only go up to like 1080p, which is what I've been recording, so I haven't had major issues, but still issues. So my SD card is not fast enough for the for what I have the camera set at and for the camera itself. So I ordered a new SD card that they had. When you go to GoPro.com, they have a list of SD cards they're compatible with, and I ordered an SD card specifically from that list that it said that the Hero 7 Black was compatible with. So I've done that. I'm going to get that. I'm going to test it. I'm still going to test the batteries. I've labeled them with a silver marker A and B so I can plug them in and see if they're issued. Because the guy who I was looking at his video, I'll link it below, he had knockoff batteries. And he was saying his batteries will freeze the camera as well. So if there's a default or faulty GoPro battery, essentially it could do the same thing. And I'm not sure if I have a faulty battery. I checked both batteries and the production date is the exact same. So if one's bad, the other one's bad. So they shouldn't be bad unless one was exposed to elements in shipping that the other one wasn't. Because one of them came with the GoPro and one of them I bought separate with a charger. So that's an update on the car conversation that I had. I'll do a specific video specifically on my issues with the GoPro, because since I got it, I've solved a lot of the issues, but GoPro is so picky. Like, not the company, but my GoPros, the cameras are so picky when it comes to what you can use with it. You can only use certain microphones, you can only use certain adapters, you can only use, like, basically name brand everything for it to run efficiently. But GoPro doesn't sell SD cards, which would be great if they did, because I'd just be like, oh, this one works, that's easy. But instead I gotta go to this big long list and control find. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I got a $20 SD card. I'm gonna see if I can fix a lot of things, and then the video that I'll do will be what my settings are on my GoPro, what I record with to save battery, things like that, and then the SD cards. I'll cover all the issues and all the accessories that I use and things like that. So I think hopefully that helps somebody out. So we're going to leave on a to be continued note here with this, but I will get back to you. I will make that video, and for right now I need to do some trial errors and see exactly what my issues are. So I'll stop my rambling. I'll give you guys an update later. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you out, and stay tuned for that GoPro talk video later. Thanks.